Hi everyone, my name is Mikayla and I am a Christian creative. So who I am a makeup artist, I'm a photographer, I am a mother of 3, a wife, and I am creative. I mean, there's not much to it, but I am creative all around. I like to create a lot. I am a photographer. My photography page is Queen's Productions on everything across the board. Queen's Production 1 is where I store all my beauty photography, and Queen's Production 2 is where I store all my family related photography, anything from maternity, weddings. Yeah. So you can follow me at Queen's Productions 1, Queen's Productions 2. And I'm also a makeup artist, and my makeup artist page is my name, Mikayla.Kween. I also have an accessory line where I sell custom jewelry, custom accessories, and I am also selling fashion accessories, anything to do with beauty. Yeah, so you can follow us on Instagram, Queen's Essentials. You can follow me on Instagram on my makeup page, Mikayla.Kween. And my photography pages, Queen's Productions 1 and 2. I got into makeup when I first got out of high school. I've always been into beauty, but I never really wore makeup. When I first started doing makeup, I actually went to a counter in the mall. I'm not going to name the company, but this brand did my makeup, and I was excited in the beginning, but I went home and my mom said, "What do you have on your face?" And just that saying, like, just from her looking at me like I was crazy, made me feel like, okay, maybe I could do a better job. So I started researching the chemicals that they had in the products, and it made me more interested in skincare first. So I'm a big advocate for skincare, because in order for you to have flawless makeup, you need to have flawless skin. So I kind of got inspired by one, I saw how easy it was for someone to just throw makeup on my face and me look crazy. And I wanted people to actually look like I wanted people to enjoy their makeup. It makes people feel good. So I started researching and learning the techniques in makeup. And that's pretty much how I got into it. And I started taking classes with different artists, celebrity artists, and I still practicing to this day. I am self-taught, so everything I've learned has been me, and what I've learned from other artists. And photography, I've always taken pictures. Like, since I was young, I've taken pictures, and I just decided I'd rather use it for good. So even though I still take pictures of myself, I like to take pictures of others and make them feel good. And the jewelry line, it also ties into beauty. I want to be able to also have accessories for clients when I do photography. So I decided I can have a line for people that want just simple custom dainty necklaces, or I can have things like editorial accessories that can go along with my photography, my beauty photography, or even maternity photography. I have accessories to go along with my photography, and I kind of split them all into 3 different businesses, but they're all under one bracket. And I like to think of it as you coming to the palace. You have your Queen Essentials. Mikayla Kween is doing your makeup. Yeah. It would honestly have to be my mom. My mom's a cosmetologist. I've watched her do a lot since I was young. She's been a cosmetologist for about, I would say, 30 plus years. And watching her beautify everyone, all walks of life, has really been an inspiration because she has a passion in it, and I see that she genuinely loves it. And even though I don't do hair, that drive kind of pushes me to do what I want to do. And also, I would say Jackie Aina, she's a big YouTuber. She's also an inspiration. She's a big advocate for do it yourself. And she is one of my biggest inspirations as well. I felt discouraged a lot in my career. I like to think of it as a career because this is what I plan to do full time. And I have felt discouraged. There are You'll get people that come to you and tell you that you don't know what you're doing, and it kind of puts you in a space where, well, it puts me in a space where I feel like I can't do it. But the one thing that has pushed me is honestly like my connection with God. I might feel down, but there's a reason why God has put all this in me. And it's hard to push through, but talking with him, praying, that's what really gets me through. Because at the end of the day, the gift that I have is not for me, it's for me to output to others. So it's hard, but I try to uplift myself so that I can give this gift to others. The importance of prayer. I was never really big on actually spending time with God. I was that one that I needed something, so I would just say, oh God, help me with this or help me with that. But actually sitting and spending that time with God, whether you're in your home, in your car, or even just moving on a day-to-day basis at work, praying has really got me far. Without prayer, I probably would not be on this path, and I probably will still be confused and not know where I am at. But that connection is like talking to a best friend. I'm able to release what I feel like I can't speak to others about, and I can give it to God. And just that communication has really taken me far. Praying is very important because that is our way to God. I honestly feel like it's like our it's communicating with our best friend. And that's a big place for me because I'm not really one that has a lot of friends. So praying actually helps me release the things that I feel like I need to talk to someone about. And sometimes you don't get a response back right away. And that's something that I've had to work on. But the more that I pray, the more that I communicate with God, the more that I start to get those answers. And it has helped me in my journey. I became a Christian officially, I feel like, when I got older. I gave my life to Christ like when I was 12. I've always been in the church. My mom has always been in the church. I was raised in the church, but I feel like I don't consider myself, I didn't consider myself a Christian until I actually started communicating and having my own relationship, which really didn't start until about maybe 3 years ago, I would say. I was kind of in and out still doing my own thing. But as I started communicating more and seeing that God is real, that's when I officially realized, oh, I'm a Christian. A life lesson would be to be yourself. When I was younger, I was trying to find myself. So a lot of times I would see things that other people were doing and not necessarily copy, but I wanted to fit in a certain place. And trying to fit in that wasn't for me, so it never worked out. So I learned that being myself is what is really where it's going to get me to where I need to be. And that's what has gotten me to where I need to be. Sometimes I feel like God made me one of those, I'm a loner, like I have to stand alone. But that's only because I feel as though He's lifting me up into a certain place where I need to be a leader and I need to stand, because there are many people that come to me and are inspired by me just being me. So yeah, my biggest life lesson is learning how to be myself. If I could do makeup for anyone, um, it would have to be Michelle Obama. Like, I like simplicity and she's so simple, but I just want to like just be that one to do her makeup every day, literally. I just love her style. She's so elegant. And honestly, like just doing her makeup one time would just satisfy me. Just one time. It would have to be the Met Gala, because there's so many different makeup looks, there's so many different outfits. I would honestly like to just be in the presence of all the celebrities and all the different designers, and just get a shot of every outfit. That would be the event, the Met Gala. The advice I would give to my younger self would be take heed to the advice you're given. Um, when I was younger, I kind of just thought people wanted to just tell me what to do. So I really didn't listen and I just did what I wanted to do because I felt like people just thought they knew it all. But a lot of the things that I'm noticing as I've gotten older, is that the advice was real. And if I would have listened, maybe I could have been further in life, I feel, than I am now. But I feel as though it was also lessons that I needed to learn, because I'm using those now in life and I'm able to pass that on to my children. And I'm able to let my children know ahead of time, you know, what mistakes I've made and what mistakes I don't want them to make. But I feel like if I would have listened, I probably would have been further than where I am now. If I had a heart to heart conversation with my dad, I would say, I don't blame you for anything. Um, and I want you to see that. I do love you, but I do not like the things that you did. And I don't like the mistakes you've made, but I know you're human. And I know that people can change. But I wish that you would actually communicate with us. I wish that you would actually communicate with me, um, in a sense where I am your first child. And I feel like if you instill those things in me, then I can help to pass it on down to my siblings. So for those who think that they're not creative, my view on creativity is that everyone has something in them that makes them creative. You may not think so, but it could be small, it could be big, but I feel as though everyone has something in them that makes them creative. Don't settle for less, I would say. Don't sell yourself short, because there's a gift that you have that you're supposed to put out into someone else. It may not be a large group of people. It may just be one person, maybe two people. But don't sell yourself short, because the gifts that we have aren't for us. This is something that Pastor Malik actually said a while ago. The gifts that God has given us isn't for us, it's for everyone else. I think I'm kind of paraphrasing it, but God doesn't give us gifts that are just for us. We're supposed to use them in our daily lives for others. And being creative is one of them. And I feel like being creative doesn't just mean that you're an artist or you're a photographer or you're a makeup artist. You could just be creative creatively a typewriter. You could be creative doing anything. But don't sell yourself short. I just stuttered. Don't sell yourself short. We all are creative. Keep going. Don't stop. Never give up. My final thoughts. Wait, final thoughts on what?
Anything.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I am a Christian creative. That was so stupid. Okay.
If that's your final thoughts, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't have any other words.
Okay.
But yeah. That was fun. Hi everybody. Wait, no, I gotta do that one.
Okay.
That was like a YouTube intro, like,
Right.
hi guys. Okay. Okay. So, wait. Okay, I wasn't ready for this. I need to think about that. Who am I? Okay, tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a mother. I already said that. Wait, pause. I don't know how to say this. I am. Okay. Oh shoot, I'm messing with the mic. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. I'm so horrible at this. I feel like I was rambling. Was that long? Do I look nervous? I'm gonna tag Michelle Obama.
That's fine.
Sounds like it's gonna get deep. I'm gonna post this on my page. So if I were to tell, what was the question again? This is actually helping me because I said I was gonna be consistent in doing videos and I'm gonna start vlogging. So it's actually helping me because I've been doing like silent videos with just music in the background. And those are kind of boring. People don't really like, they watch them for like the tutorials, but they don't really like watch them. So, you know, I want people to get to know who I am. And it's hard because I'm like looking at the camera, but it's